Right, I think we're back. What a nightmare. It looks like my router decided to reset or turn off, and that threw OBS into a complete spasm. Even though it was closed, it thought it was still running. I had to close down all instances of the OBS because I couldn't get it to restream even though I'd restarted OBS. So I'll just have to split these into two videos and do a bit of editing. So my apologies for that, very amateur. Yeah, I don't know if it's my internet or just a router issue or something. I don't normally get many issues, but OBS doesn't like having problems like that halfway through. I thought for a minute there World War III had started with North Korea and the internet was down. I don't think the game was affected because that's playing offline, so it's just the streams, the OBS chats affected. So Ian, does that seem the quality? Does the quality seem okay right now? Still buffering a bit. Yeah, I think the OBS is still struggling a little bit. Yeah, I'm still getting red warnings on OBS. I'm not sure whether resetting it's going to make much difference. Just hoping my service provider isn't having any issues today. Let's let it stabilize. Anyway, apologies for that. So this will be part two. Part two of part two. I've lost my train of thought now anyway, and apologies Ian for not seeing you join chat half an hour ago. Right, I have no idea where I got to. So the research, yeah, we're doing the nuclear. That's going to be 5 turns. We intercepted an attack on Cardiff. We've got a bit of damage, which we repaired. Our solar plant, which we're now connecting up in the next turn. And that's right, we took out the missile battery and the solar plant on the planet. That's all good. That's right, I was building up the rest of the defences. So what we should have now is an ion defence, shield defence, kinetic defence at each city, I think. So kinetic, ion and shield, yep. Kinetic, ion and shield, yep. Ion defense. Well, I've got 2. What? That's not right. I need to just see if I can. I don't have an undo option, so I've messed up there. I'll have to sell it. Iron defense, kinetic defense, shield defense at New York. Moscow, iron defense, shield defense, kinetic defense. And Cardiff, we've got kinetic defense, iron defense, no shield. Yeah, okay, shield defense when it comes. Okay, cool. Okay, so I could build another missile. These missile are pretty useful because you can target where they hit. So I've got one there. I'm going to put one here because it's the other side of the planet, if I can got any energy for it. Okay. We'll put a missile at each of the cities when we can, but trying to get, because that's the other side of the planet, give me better firing options. Okay, what have I got left? 425. So is there something I can upgrade? Do some of these, I guess. Molecular recycling plant. Material gain. Energy gain. Science gain. Increases cost of material and energy. Not really. The better ones are more expensive. I'll probably a lot of them come with negatives, but some of these population gains, energy gains, permanence, some of those are good, but right, it's not because of cost. So let's say I wanted to do, what was it, that one. I need vertical farming. What's this? Okay. We'll do nukes and then we'll come back. I mean, common sense would say that instead of just going left to right, you would sort of do these top to bottom, because there's so many more things you can do. But I'll start it on the nukes, so we'll do that and then we'll go back and do some of these. It's vertical farming now, man. Okay. Farming in skyscrapers, basically. Population gain, yeah, okay, it makes sense. Okay, let's have a look who we can hit. Now again, they're not really, you know, therefore they're all. Right, I might be able to get player 2 here with this. Let's get a top-down view. That's a convoluted path. Let's see if that hits him. Like this one. We're all moving away. It's only player 4. Let's see if we can. We'll move into that, hopefully. Let's see what we've got here. Missiles. Oh, we're definitely going to hit Planet 2. What should we go for? Let's have a look. The solar plant up here looks a bit vulnerable. You know, I think, damn it, I'm not quite sure that. I suppose I need to hit something fairly full. Oh, look, it shows you. If I put it over it, it goes down. Does about 2 bars of damage, so I think if you're pretty much full health to 3 bars, it's not going to take it out in one hit. But anything like these would, yeah, would destroy it. So they're offline, aren't they? Get more of these solar plants. Right, I'm going to hit this solar plant because he's got a missile battery there. Okay, let's see what we can hit with this one. Gonna have to be player. Well, we could. That other planet gets in the way of 2. Could hit him there maybe. Let's go for planet 4. Okay. Got a lot of stuff. We can see everything. That's why he's got no counter modifier. So that solar plant would be a good target, although it won't take it out. Take out that one. I'll take that kinetic defense off. And to be honest, I could. I want to hit these with nukes when I get the nukes, because not only does it do damage to the cities, the nuke, but you get like a, I don't know, X amount of turns damage because of the nuclear fallout. Can't see what's here. You can't just have a solar plant in the middle of nowhere. All these are connected. This solar plant. I'm gonna aim for this solar plant here. Okay. Not sure. We'll hit the planet. We missed 4. Not sure if we hit 2. We didn't lead enough on planet 4. They went behind it. Uh-oh. It's coming our way. Ooh, missed us. Okay. Oh, did I click vertical farming? No. I did. It came off that research by mistake. Okay. Well, we can maybe upgrade our population then. Yeah. We did, okay. We intercepted attacks from Planet 3. They aimed at New York. Okay, so we destroyed Solar Plant 9, which has taken that missile offline. And we did damage to the missile, but not much, 21 off its health. That was it, because we missed Planet 4 completely. Okay, so I'll put the research back on nuclear. Okay, let's see if we can upgrade London then with population growth. Advanced genetics. Was there more than one thing I needed to do then? I thought this vertical farming, there's a obligatory fertile. Doesn't just does the 8-turn ones. I need to do that one. So I'm going to stay on nukes for now. We'll do that another time then. Right, so I think we'll just do more missiles. I could do another type of weapon to research, but no, I'm going to stay on nukes, so I don't want to Okay, so we've got a missile at London. We've got a... haven't got a missile at Mexico. So now can I... buying energy cost. Thing is, I still want to find out if I can change my mods, because it doesn't look like you can. So once you choose them, they're locked in, I guess, unless you sell them and build new ones. Obviously these ones are biohazard warheads. Yeah, I need that. Oh, my nukes. And I need that. Okay. I mean, I can do these ones. What's this one? High density rocket fuel, lock on range. Is there a range? Costs more energy. Not too worried about that. That's the health and defense of the actual missile base. They'll use those two together, but if I use them, I can't do these later. Really sure what that does. Lock on range. It was extra damage. I mean, that looks like health. That's stealth. These are normally damage, but lock on range. The missile doesn't seem to have a range. I can fire at all those planets. This means it's going to do 100% more damage. I'm probably going to leave them until we've researched. Okay. We've got a missile there. We'll put a missile. Oh, I'm going to put it up here. And let's do one here. Why is it flashing? Is that not enough? Probably need more power. Oh, it's because it's the sea. Right. Well, can't put it in the sea. Put it there. See if that works. Get those next go. That'll give us 5 lots of missiles. 2 kinetics. I'm not going to do too many kinetics because I think I'll do these MRIVs and maybe a laser and stuff at some of the other cities once I get the training up. Research. Okay. So where are we? We're here. Okay, let's do the railguns first. Let's shoot you in the face, Mr. 2. I can't get 2 or 3. 4 really. Okay, I could maybe... Because he does move on a fair bit, so I'll do that. as a chance your arm shot. Last time I did it about, say, there where my cursor is, and it went behind the planet. So okay. Do that at planet 2. Liking these aim shots now. What can I go for? Take him out, take him out, take most of these. Start hitting the population. Once you take the cities out, I'm pretty sure that's it. They can't rebuild them. Got any cities that are really low? Wasn't there one? I can't see them all on this planet. It's tempting. And go for that solar plant. Right, now this one can't go. See if I can go for planet 4. Might miss, but if we get it. Oh, this guy does have a planet somewhere. Sorry, city there. Very low. Kinetic defense there. I'm going to go for that, see if I can headshot. I mean, I don't know if I'll hit the planet, but if I do, might take that city out, and then we could. I'm going to go for planet 2 again here. Try and get a more chance of an actual hit. I could take out pick out those mines, the solar plant. Let me go through solar plants. See if I get these down on the next turn or two. Okay. They hit. Let's see if these. Yeah, that hit, and then this one here. Oh, I think I got all my shots in. Got hit. I got hit. Okay, that was being round. I ought to probably stop this video because we did have a break in the video, but I'll have a look at the result of this. Okay, so our defense failed, our shield defense failed. We intercepted attacks from Player 3 at London and at Cardiff. Now, when your defences fire, they take up energy. So if you don't have enough energy left, you won't. That will affect your defences because they need. So, like you'll see there, the ion defence uses 200 energy. So if you've got 3 shots coming at you, you're going to need 600 energy to defend them. So, often you'll see me leaving my energy like halfway or more, partly because my resources are all used up, but you don't want to run that energy right down because otherwise that screws up your defenses. The New York was damaged quite a bit by the look of it. 173 million. Player 4. Again, there's nothing I can do about that. Can't repair, you can just do tempted to do those, but again I can't change them. I'll leave that for a minute. Okay, so New York took a pounding. Okay, so we damaged we got damaged, I should say. So yeah, missile 3 took 167, so I should repair that. Iron defense is nearly dead, so I definitely need to repair that. Shield defense took a hit, quite bad one. I'm going to repair that. And kinetic defense took 45, and I'm not going to repair that because it's not enough damage. Okay. Ah, we did kill that city. Okay. So city's destroyed by us. So we took out that city. Excellent. So he's down to we'll look at him. What player was that? Player 4. So we need to look at player 4 because he's down from 5 cities to 4 then. We damaged player 2. That was our kinetic, and we did a bit of damage to those solar plants. Doesn't say much, but you can see they weren't damaged too much. Then we did a strike on that solar plant, and it looks like we took that solar plant out. Solar plant 11. I'm not sure what's connected to it. Maybe this gun, but it's not flashing. But we can get those in the next shots. And then we hit this solar plant. Didn't do too much damage to it unless he's repaired it. It doesn't show us the actual damage. And we did minor damage to mine 3 and mine 1, and a little bit to solar plant 6 and 5. Which was these ones, and the damage at the bottom was there what we did to planet 4, as well as taking their city. We did a bit of damage to one of their mines and a kinetic defense. Okay, let's check our okay. 4 turns on the nukes. So if we look at planet 4 now, so they've gone down in population because I took out one of their cities, and it shows you there they have 3 cities left. So he didn't have 5. Well, he might have had 5, but other players might have taken out one of his cities. But he's down to 3 cities. Okay, so he's vulnerable. So obviously, what we're trying to do in the game is, once you take out all the cities, you lose. So we're trying to take out the AI players, and likewise, if we lose all 5 cities, then we lose. So planet 3, I haven't done any attacks on them for a little while. They've got 5 cities, 2,300, and they're becoming quite strong. Going to be a threat. And player 2, I've hit him fairly hard. He's still got 5 cities, and his population is down to on what he was before. I think it was about 2.2, 2.3. It's 2013. Okay, so I've done my repairs, I believe. So what to do now? So we're going to put missiles everywhere, won't we? So we got a missile here. Mexico, no. These guys got a missile, yep. Missile there. Bit of a missile here. Yep. In fact, we got two. I didn't mean to do that. And we've got one there, so okay. We got 6 missiles then, from two at Moscow. Built one by mistake. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. But I don't really want to build any more offensive because I want to wait for these new ones to be researched. I need nukes. Done my repairs, so I think I will invest it in city upgrades, or but again I'm a little bit limited to. So look at its kinetic defense. Like all things, the better ones are the ones I haven't researched yet, so I could just wait until. I think with solar plants and stuff, although these energy get, I mean, just defending them. So I'm gonna do some solar plants. Let's go to London, and I'm gonna just put in some fences here. Make them tougher. I need to leave enough energy. Floating plant, I can do one for him. I'm do 2 on him. Okay, that's pretty much all the upgrades. So I'm going to do one more battle turn, I think, and then we'll pause this video for the end of part 2 of part 2. So let's have a look. Right, railguns first. Okay, player 3, you're living a bit too comfortably, so shoot you in the face. Let's shoot you in the face twice. Missiles, or player 2, you are so dead. These are great. What shall I take out? Take out some of the defences. Right, so I'll go for planet 3 for this one. If I hit him, that is. Right, now he needs. Oh, his nuclear plant. Let's hit his nuclear plant. I got. Thinking actually. Yeah, I still think the solar plants and stuff are good targets because it takes the guns and defences offline, so... Wondering which one to go for. I'll go for that one. Okay, damn, I've got 3 more, but I didn't save enough resources to fire them. Energy, which means I don't have defense either. So note to self, on next round I don't think I'll do any upgrades or any builds. I'm going to save it all for offensive and defensive moves. Okay, let's have a look. This is going to be painful for me, I think, from Planet 3. Yeah, we got a targeted hit there. It's a shame because I forgot about the fact that we need energy to fire the weapons as well. Not just defensive, but offensive. Okay, so that's that done. So let's have a look at the damage. So defensive shield failed. Not enough energy. Yeah, so that was a bad move. Moscow took a hit. Can't do anything about that. I'm going to repair this missile while we're there. London took a hit because I left them all vulnerable. 150 each, Moscow and London. Didn't do any damage really to anything else. Iron defense. Yeah, here took some damage. Didn't take. I mean, it could have been worse, to be honest. So this is the detail of the. So we had 9 buildings hit, missile 4, which I've repaired. The rest, look, minus 20, minus 20, they're all quite small amounts. Solar plant 7 is quite damaged. Really? Okay, it's gaining health. That's fine, I'll leave it. Yeah, minus that, minus 20, minus 20. Iron defense by Planet 3. So minimal damage, to be honest. I think we got away with that one. Okay, so let's see how we did here. I went for his nuclear mine. Which was this, the nuclear mine? No, it wasn't, because there was another one up here, wasn't there? So there's the nuclear mine. Jeez, it survived. How much health has it got? Nuclear plant minus 297. Look, it's got 1 health left. 1 out of 400. Balls. It's a shame we didn't get that then, because that would have created nuclear fallout, I think. Done a lot of damage. I think this was from our undirected shell, so that also did damage to 14 buildings. Telescope array 85, but only leaves it 4 health. So yeah. So player 3, we hit mine 3, missile 2, railgun 2. And we took out that missile on that one. Player 3, we did damage to these 2 mines, missile and railgun. Okay, let's check the 1401 out of 3000, so we're about halfway now on doing the nukes. Still be 3 turns though. Okay, so we're going to leave it there. That was part 2 of part 2. We'll do the official part 3 probably tomorrow, or maybe later tonight. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. So, hope you enjoyed this video. This is Interplanetary Enhanced Edition, where I'm playing 3 AI players. And thanks for joining me. Apologies for the interruption in coverage with my dodgy internet earlier. And I'll see you again soon. So this is Lone Gamer UK. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.